Okay, welcome back, creatures of the night and Canaanites, as this is episode 3 of the Brothers of Collecting podcast, and I am joined once again by my brother in collecting, my brother from another mother, my best Canadian friend ever, Kanenite10, and I wouldn't want any other co-host here with me. How you doing today?
I also assume that I'm probably your only Canadian friend. No?
I believe you are, yes.
Yeah.
But
Well,
don't got boost you up a little
best,
more. Come on, come
best
on.
and worst.
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's there's no worst when it comes to you. You're always the best.
Oh wow. Well, thank you. We got an
You're
exciting
always
episode today. I'm excited to talk about what we got lined up.
Yes, yes. We have a special episode coming your way. Something just a spotlight on the classic superstars line.
We
The
run down the
lines
classic superstars. You got a lot more to run down than I do, but we got something. We got a lot to talk about.
It's a line that was very run down, if I do say so myself. But hey, it was the mid 2000s. It was Jakks Pacific. They hit some nails on the head with the Undertaker, but they had a lot of misses with him and a whole lot more with Kane. Um,
But
but
first,
that's for the later half of the episode. But for the first part of the episode, we got plenty to talk about when it comes to news, as we are rolling it back. We are running it back to a previous segment we had on a previous episode where we discussed bobbleheads, and I believe you have some news when it comes to our good friends over there at FOCO that you wish
well,
to.
well, first we any new releases. We don't have any new releases, but we have
Never.
news on previous new releases. FOCO has been our favorite, has been canceling
Totally.
pre-orders of their bobbleheads. So I got an email last night or the day before
Hmm.
about, and this is being recorded in late January, about them canceling my pre-order Kane bobblehead that was $95 and limited to how many units? 250? Is that what it was?
Oh, I think it was less. I think it was 125.
Was it 125? I can't
Yeah.
remember off the top of my head what this was limited to, but doesn't matter because it's canceled. It's gone. FOCO.
Crazy.
Here. I'm gonna quote the email that I just got.
Let's quote
Hello,
the email for us.
Kanenite10. While the enthusiasm of a single fan would ideally be enough to justify the creation of a product, a variety of factors influence the production of each bobblehead. Unfortunately, WWE Kane Judgment is misspelled, by the way, Judgment Day, May 2007 poster bobblehead from your order, this number, did not meet the required demand, and as a result, we will no longer be producing this bobblehead. Please rest assured that a full refund for this product will be processed, and you should receive the funds within the next 7 to 10 business days, a separate email, blah, blah, blah. We recognize the inconvenience caused by these cancellations and extend our sincere apologies for any disappointment. So, they
That's
canceled
wild.
they canceled my bobblehead order, which is wild to me because you're telling me that you didn't get enough pre-orders. So I got so many questions about this. How many pre-orders did you need? How many were
Hmm.
you expecting? How many, like, there's, you know what I mean? Like, what did you guys think was going to happen? You're charging 95 US dollars for a bobblehead and you didn't get enough pre-orders, so you're just going to cancel it? It
First,
makes me wonder what they thought. Like, you said it was limited. I can't remember. Is it 125? I can't remember for sure. But whatever it was limited to, how many did you guys need to create the bobblehead? Did you need it to sell out? Did you need half? Did you need 25%? I want to know the numbers because I want to know how many were sold. If I had bought two, like I thought about pre-ordering two, if I had bought two, would that have put it over the threshold? How close were we to the threshold of this being created?
that's a yeah, this is just wild to me when you messaged me this the other day, because I have never seen something like that where I have received a cancellation on a bobblehead pre-order from them.
Not even a
And
bobblehead pre-order, any pre-order. Like, it's wild to me that like we intended on making this bobblehead
mhm.
limited to just 125 units, and well, it didn't fly off the shelves like we thought it would, so we canceled it.
It's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy because I've never seen something like this. And you're right. We'll never know the numbers. Like, what would it have taken to get this one into production for you?
That's what I mean. Like, how close were we? Were we completely far off? Am I the only person that pre-ordered this bobblehead? I can't imagine that I'm the only person, but I don't know. I want to know what's going on. So, a gentleman under the name, I'll give him a little bit of a shout out. Brilliant Bryant 24 messaged me as well, and he
Ooh.
had a couple orders of DX bobbleheads, and he told me that he ordered the DX Army, which is like X-Pac and Triple H in the tank,
Oh yeah,
which
okay.
which is I believe limited to 100 units, maybe a little more. I can't fully for sure say, but he also ordered the Wise Guys 4-pack with
Okay.
DX, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, and X-Pac dressed as the pinstripe suits that you saw in WWF
Hmm.
magazine. That one That one was canceled. The DX Army one has not been canceled yet, and it might not get canceled. But we were talking about it. I'm like, if the other one got canceled, there's no way. So get this. We were
Okay.
talking about how much. So the Undertaker one, what was that limited to?
I believe that one was also 125.
Okay, him and Kane were the same because I remember
Yes.
that because we were griping why the difference in price. So the
Exactly.
Undertaker was $65.
Yes.
Kane was 95. The
Which
DX
was
Army,
fast.
the DX Army, which I believe is limited to 100. Actually, I might just double check this. The FOCO DX Army bobblehead. I want to see. Oh, of course, it's not gonna like pull up like right away, and I'm just wasting time on the air.
We have a live search going on here, folks.
I
Please
want to
bear with.
know what it's limited to.
We are
DX
bringing
Army
we are bringing
pre-order.
hard
It's
hitting facts.
okay. I think Kane and Undertaker were 225. I don't think they were 125.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fact
No, it
checking.
is 125. You're right.
Oh,
Oh,
see,
sorry,
see.
my mistake. So the DX Tank Invasion is 225. It has a
I
limit of
was
two
doubted.
per person. Yeah, wow. I'm actually shocked. It's 225. This DX Army one, 225, and it's 165 US dollars.
It's $100 more than the Undertaker.
Uh, yeah, there you go. $100 more, pal.
$100 more, pal, and they're in what? In a tank?
Yeah, they're in like the Jeep that they invaded WCW with.
Stupid bullshit
Just
pricing.
you wait. Just you wait. It gets better.
Oh, just like wait. Oh, it gets
So the
worse.
Wise Guys 4-pack was limited
Okay.
to 100 units.
Okay.
Guess how much that was? I didn't
It
tell you
was.
this beforehand because I wanted
You
your
did not.
reaction for this.
You did not tell me this. Okay, so let's pick this apart here. Undertaker 65, Kane's 95. Paying for the name there, pal. Um,
Less letters, I guess.
the DX Army's 165, so I'm guessing the Wise Guys is two and a quarter.
215.
Ooh,
215 US dollars.
I would
Two
never.
That's absurd.
It's absurd amount of money for that. I would
No
never.
wonder why that pre-order got canceled. Who is buying that? Guess how much that
Exactly.
is? I just did the conversion rate to Canadian. That's $292 Canadian. $300 for a bobblehead.
And may I just
FOCO.
add, free shipping and taxes.
Yeah, and they're still shipping on top of that
There
because
is.
the guy Bryant sent me his screenshot of his order, and there's still shipping and taxes. So for the DX Invasion tank, they charged them $13 for shipping. For the Wise Guys, they cut them a deal in only $6.
Oh, kind of a deal.
So that would have sent it over $300 Canadian for sure. But like, where what? Like FOCO, where's your brain? Of course, a $200 plus fucking bobblehead is going to get canceled for the pre-order. How many people pre-ordered that shit? We talk about Kane, like I don't know how many people pre-ordered a 90. I'm pissed about a $95 bobblehead. Double it and give it to the next person and then add some. $215. No wonder why that thing got fucking canceled. Fucking FOCO. I'm sorry for the language, but
No,
that's
no, it did not
wild
make
to me
no
that they think, yeah, let's make this bobblehead of this WWF magazine cover, sure, and we're gonna make it over $200. Like what?
Oh
Nobody's
yeah.
gonna buy that, and nobody did because they canceled it. And I even sent to the guy, I said 10% chance that the tank fucking ships either, because 165 is ridiculous. Oh
It
my
is.
god, that's
But
absurd.
it is.
Was this year 1999 when bobbleheads were cool? No. Even then you couldn't get away with this shit. What is this? Is this made of gold and hand painted by like children somewhere? Like why are they so expensive?
Probably is true.
Printed in a factory in China and save us some money, like for Christ's sake. Or is this like the whole Trump and China not getting along, so that's why it's so much? Like what is going on? Why are bobbleheads like the price of groceries are going up, the price of gold is going up, and the price of bobbleheads out of control.
It's out of control. It's out of control, pal. I I I know. It's baffling to me. It's I like you said, who else? Who's a Triple H or a DX collector? Who's buying this? And that's
DX I could
exactly it.
see. I've never seen a Triple H collector. I've seen people collect like things of Triple H because he's like hard to get an autograph or hard, you know what I mean? Or he's got some like nice classic stuff. He's got some nice stuff, but like, yeah, who's like, yeah, I need every DX thing. I need to buy this.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know. That's crazy to me. Crazy.
I'm not surprised it was canceled at that price point.
I think the Attitude Era mini bobblehead set with how many guys are in there? 10, 12, 8?
Oh, the mini ones?
Yeah,
The mini ones usually have 8.
that was cheaper than the Wise Guys cover bobblehead.
Yeah, that's right.
How many are those packs limited to? Because it's the same as the new generation pack that the Undertaker was in.
Yes. I oh gosh, I don't remember what the limited edition size was.
It was low though.
125 maybe 200. I don't remember, not offhand.
I
But
just
it was low. It was low.
that I can understand a little more because you get 8 bobbleheads. Okay, like $200, like sure, that makes a little more sense. But like one, I mean, I guess there's 4 technically on it, but it's like one piece for over $200. That's like, I swear, that's more than the mini pack of bobbleheads. That's ridiculous. So the Attitude Era was a print run of 360 for some reason.
Okay, let's see. The new generation was a print run of 720,
Wow,
and they were 150.
$150.
$150.
So I'm pretty sure I
720,
think this one
and
was
you get
max
8.
200.
And you get 8.
And I mean the Wise Guys is more than that. I don't know. I don't understand how FOCO's like, yep, this is gonna fly off the shelves. Everybody loves DX and Triple H. Wow. Like Undertaker, they probably could have got away charging what they charged for Kane, like $100 for the bobblehead. It probably still would have sold.
Yeah, I just tried looking up the Wise Guys and it has a 404 not found, so I
You
can't
can't
even go back.
you can't find the Kane one's gone too. You can't find it anymore.
The DX Army is still on there, so
It's
that is a
still
good
up so
chance.
far. It hasn't been canceled.
But you can still pre-order that one.
Yeah, I noticed when I was looking like some of the other ones, like Cody Rhodes is sold out.
So you can still have the chance of pre-ordering it, so they still kept that open.
Yeah, it hasn't sold out, but that's what makes me think like maybe there's a threshold. Maybe it's like we have to sell half, and then we can produce these or or 3/4,
Yeah.
or I don't know. Do you have to sell it to turn a profit? That's a great business model, FOCO. I wouldn't be surprised. Idiots.
Really makes me wonder about if they're gonna make the threshold on the Undertaker one. He is cheap enough.
I think he will, and I think there's enough like people, especially like coming into modern era. There's enough people that saw Undertaker, whereas Kane, like his last what appearance was in the Rumble in what 2018 or 2020 or something stupid.
2021, I think.
Yeah,
I
so
think
I
it was
mean,
just yeah, I think it was in the Thunderdome.
and I mean like regardless, it's like Kane was like really off by like 2018, whereas Undertaker was like kind of still around. Undertaker's just more known too, right? But the
He is.
cheaper price point probably helps. It makes me. I really wish this had to have kind of gone through because I would have liked to have seen the sizes. Is the Undertaker's like smaller than Kane's? Is that why Kane was $30 more?
That's a good one. I mean that I don't know where the justification of the $30 comes from. Because they're the same run size.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't know, maybe Undertaker's is smaller. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. But I'll keep our audiences up to date in case I get a cancellation email as well from FOCO.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm curious. Like now we can't even look up what has been canceled, so we don't truly know. There could have been more. There could have been like
Yeah. So whatever's
maybe there's a
pulled
big
off their
show.
site.
Maybe there's a big show bobblehead that got canceled. You never know.
Oh, the coveted.
Well,
Where's our big show collectors? Crickets.
yeah,
Crickets.
none or nobody.
Exactly.
Actually, one of my buddies, Moose collects. You know Moose.
Of course I do.
His brother collects the big guys. He would collect Big Show and Khali and Mark Henry, and me and him and Sam's Figs, another one of my friends, would always tease the piss out of him because who the hell collects Big Show, right? That's basically what we would say.
Literally. Who collects Big Show?
I'm
Who
sure
collects
he.
Great Khali?
Well, every person in India probably knows who the Great Khali is, though, right?
Yeah, it's
You wouldn't be
true.
surprised, like, because how many people like that I know that are from India that always wrestling. Oh, you know this guy, the Great Khali, like every time, man.
Boy, talk
I'm
about
not sure.
being big. Talk about being the biggest thing out there. More ways than one.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But Khali's pretty known. I'm not surprised about that, just because his country, you know. It's like, I mean, you don't have the same pride that like even Canadians can like. Oh, that guy's Canadian. Like we're always like, yeah, go Canadian guys. You know, like look at it. Every time wrestling was in Canada, it didn't matter who was baby or heel. Like whatever, whoever the Canadian was always getting cheered, right?
It's true.
So I mean, I'd imagine it's even more for places like India and other smaller, well, not small countries, but countries that are less represented, I should say.
We just take that for granted here.
Yeah, everybody's American.
Everybody's American, pal.
You get any recent pickups?
For me, no. I'm slacking on my end.
I mean, like we talked about
But
this. It's getting
I
hard.
do have a real good one coming in the mail from Australia. If
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about.
from Australia.
Yes.
I don't know if I do know.
Oh,
Did you
it's the
not
one I
tell me?
showed you. Remember the pen, that punching pen.
Oh, that's from Australia. I didn't realize that was from Australia.
Yes, it's coming all the way from the other side of the globe.
Wow, the punching pen. I'm
Yeah,
actually pretty jealous because, like, I like weird crap like that.
me
The
too.
punching
I do
pen?
love that
That's
crap.
cool. And Kate apparently has one according to the back of the box, so now that's something I'm never going to find.
Yes, to everybody listening, the same people. I don't know who makes it. I think it's I don't know the exact name of the people that make it, but they made the Cyclone pen, the tattoo pens of the WWF Attitude Era, and they had a thing.
Tattoo pens.
They
Is
had
there
a
an
thing
is there an
that
Undertaker of that?
yes, Undertaker's on the tattoo pen. It's a pen that's supposed to uh, outline tattoos that you can stick on your skin.
Do you have it?
I do not. I do not have the Cyclone pen either with him in Austin, so I'm on the hunt for that.
Really? That I swear of all those, the Cyclone pen is like common.
Yeah, it's common out there. It's just hard to find a good box.
That's
A lot of
fair.
times it's warped. But as I was saying, the punching pen, something I did not know. I mean, something I did not think made it into production because I never saw one. And I'm
Did
just
you
giving this
know of
all
this
away.
beforehand?
I'm just giving this all away before this is even in my hands. But
Did you know this
no,
existed?
yes, I did not know it existed, but I knew that it was, on shown on the back of a package, the
Oh,
punching pen, and of course they have Kane, Rock, Austin, and Undertaker, and Undertaker and Austin both popped up from this Australian seller. So I'm like, and you goaded me into buying it as you always naturally do.
I
I can
didn't
always
do
count.
anything.
I can always count on you to goad me into buying something I don't want to buy. But it's the first time I've seen it, and I was like, you know what? What the hell? It's the first time I've seen it. It goes back to our last episode, once in a lifetime finds.
Yeah, it could be.
Could be the only time I'm gonna find it. So I said, what the hell? But
I would have
but if
bought Kane,
anybody,
if that helps. I would have bought Kane.
oh, I know you would have. And if anybody's an Austin collector, I believe the Austin one is still up there. But unfortunately, if you are a rock collector, the person selling the rock on eBay wants $1,000 for it, so act fast.
Wait, are they the same person that sold the Undertaker?
No,
Oh, okay. I thought the same seller had three of them. They only
no.
have Austin and
They
Undertaker.
also had the same seller that I bought the Undertaker from only has Austin up now. Really good price if anybody's an Austin collector. But if you're a rock collector, you're gonna have to fork over $1,000 for that one. Or just wait till somebody puts it up cheaper.
That idiot Bobby B, I bet. That guy's the worst.
But
Reese,
I guess I would talk about that in my recent pickups. I don't have it actually in my hand, but it's a
no,
really
that's
cool
fair.
item.
I don't have these in my hand yet, but also I finally we just talked about Micro 17 being cursed for me, and I
Yes,
managed to find one, and it's pretty mint. And like
it
it's
is.
for those that are unaware, the Micro 17 was the last produced series of microaggressions in the three packs, and they're like anything end of life Jakks. The last series was seemed to be a very short run, so it's very hard to find, let alone mint. And I've had a couple kind of. I had the one that I have is is taped packaging, and then another one that I had ordered got lost in the mail. So I guess there's still this one still could be cursed and still get lost in the mail. To be honest,
Well, yeah, well, it's in my possession. I'm holding it for you, so until I can ship it off. But it is a nice piece.
I hope it gets here. Don't no more curses on this one.
No more. I will make sure to spread holy water on the box, say a little prayer over it.
No. Don't get it wet. I don't want to get
No, no,
warped.
no. When it's all taped up and everything,
All
nothing,
right,
nothing wet inside.
all
I'm not
right,
gonna
all right.
douse the actual item with holy water.
Okay,
Just the box.
good. But yeah, so that's hopefully gonna get checked off my list. Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, that's about it for now. And yeah, that FOCO news took up quite a bit of the times. But now I think.
That
Oh, we got
FOCO news.
Superstar Spotlight. What are you spotlighting today?
Oh, spotlighting from a collection. I was just thrown through a whirlwind with that FOCO news.
$200.
I $200 and cancellations. What are they doing? What are we doing? FOCO do better. But yes, collection spotlight, where we take the time to spotlight something from our collection. Just take time out and pull something from our collections and just talk about it, why it means why it's special to us, why it's important, all kinds like that. And since this episode deals with the Classic Superstars line, I am going to be spotlighting one of my favorite classic superstars items in my collection, and that is the Three Faces of Undertaker Walmart 3-pack. Those who are unaware with that, what it is the shows the Undertaker debut gray gloves attire, Phantom Mask purple gloves Undertaker, and American Badass Undertaker. So when this came out, the Undertaker was in his Deadman persona. So this deals with the three personas prior to this. And although not entirely perfect, as we'll get into later when we dissect the classic superstars line, it's I like it for what it is. I wish this is something Mattel would reinvent as they are doing more box sets nowadays. I wish that they would bring this as a nice piece to show, like to just roll back and show that evolution. I love when they show evolutions of characters. They did that with Hulk Hogan last year. They did that with John Cena. Hopefully they do that with the Undertaker. And I like how the Jakks tried their best into doing that with showing us three evolutions of the character. I just had fond memories of finding it at Walmart. My dad going back for it and buying it for me as a surprise when he said not for, he told me no, event, it's telling a kid no about something he wants. You know, it's hard, but, it's hard to accept as a kid. But, him going back and surprising me with it, just brings back good memories. Um, and it's just a good set. It's not perfect, but then again, it's hard to be perfect, especially in the Jakks era. But just something nice to spotlight as we get started to talk and dissect the classic superstars line.
Nice, nice.
Yeah,
Um,
I hand the baton off to you.
I think today I'm going to talk about probably a figure that I think it's actually underappreciated, and I just posted about it. Is
Oh,
the Bad Blood pay per view series 6, Ruthless Aggression Kane. Which there's a couple fun facts. This is the first um, release that had the proper stitch tights after Kane Unmasked when he was wearing the tights. We had a couple figures prior to it that had the molded belt attire, but they just painted them black or they painted the belts, but it was inaccurate because Kane never wore the bottoms to the belt attire alone. He changed out of the belted singlet straight into the stitched attire, which he, I believe, debuted against Shane McMahon. And yeah, it's really underappreciated in my opinion because it's the only stitched tight RA Kane that was released that has his blank face head scan. Every other Kane with the stitched trunks has the snarling head scan that Jakks re-released many times after the fact. This
mm-hmm.
is also the only Kane that has the hair painted on the back of his head with the blank stare face. All the other Kanes with the blank stare face had a full hairline or they're completely bald. So it's
Wow.
just got a lot of little like oddities to it. And I liked the pay-per-view series, like showing the winners of each pay-per-view gets a figure kind of thing. I don't know. I enjoyed that as a series idea that they did for quite a few years actually. But yeah, that was uh that was the one I wanted to spotlight just because of a couple little oddities. The only stitched tight with a blank head scan and the only blank head scan with the proper hair on the back. So kind of interesting. A couple little interesting things about that figure, I think. And the packaging. The packaging, of course, is I really like that pay-per-view packaging. They did different every month and I think it's great.
Yeah, I'm looking at your Instagram right now about your post. Kanenite10 on Instagram, if people want to go follow him. If you're listening to this podcast and not following him, I don't know what you're doing with your life. But yeah, Jakks always did these great pay-per-view sets and the pay-per-view packaging remarkably well. And I just noticing like in the previous post that you talked about the Survivor Series pay-per-view and the Ruthless Aggression Series 9 beforehand. I see that he just has like his black tights with the molded on belt. He didn't even have
7 is the
gloves.
same.
He didn't even have gloves or an elbow pad, which he does in the Bad Blood set. So
Yeah, Ruthless Aggression 7 is the same, except they actually painted the belts on his attire, which is an odd choice. I understand, like, maybe the first one right after, okay, but, like, I don't know why. If you're going to give him just black tights, like, just give him, like, blank tights then. You don't need the belt mold. It's just weird design choices by Jakks, but that was, like, the first good one, I think, for the unmasked character, other than the raw metal one. But,
no, I
yeah.
agree.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it as a figure, and I think it's really underrated. And I kind of like the blank head scan too.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, it's very different, and it fits the character perfectly during this time.
Yeah, I think so. So that's the one I
Great,
wanted the spotlight on. So
great spotlight. So
classic superstars.
you ready to get into like the meat and the potatoes of this episode here, dissecting the classic superstars line?
Yeah. So here's my first question: how many does the Undertaker have?
Oh, of classic superstar, are we including everything like deluxe and two packs and all that?
Sure. Yeah. How many does he have?
Ooh, okay. Let me go through my Rolodex here. Let me rattle them off. He has Classic Superstars 1 and the re-release, Classic Superstars 3, Classic Superstars 13, the LJN, Classic Superstars 28, the 1 of 3000, the 1 of 100, the Deluxe Classic Gray, the Deluxe Ministry, 2-pack with Pallbearer, 2-pack with Mankind, 3-pack of the Evolution, 3-pack of the Family of Destruction, 2-pack with Triple H WWE Shop exclusive, the Deluxe Heaven and Hell, and the Deluxe Brothers of Destruction. So I believe that comes out to 16 releases.
Holy spoiled. Although I want to point out, you have like quite a gap there because like the LJN one was that like a chase? Was it short
No,
print or anything?
it may have been short packed. It may have been short packed. I don't remember. I don't recall.
Um, but
But yes, you're right. Quite the
Series
gap
3, the
between.
28, that's a giant gap. Even Series 13, the 28, that's a huge gap. And I want to
Huge gap.
talk about some of these. Like Series 3 was, I thought Series 3 got a re release. Or was it like, because Series 1 got the re release? What else did? Series 6? Series 2? Series 6 did for sure, I think.
Just Series 1 Undertaker got the re-release. Series 3 did not.
Yeah, but how many other series in the Classic Superstars got re-released? It was like 1, 5, 6, something like that. Because I remember whatever series has Doink, that got re-released. I think. I could be wrong. And
I
there's
don't
minor difference
know.
in the packaging too. I know there is other series though, and I thought Series 3 was one of them, but I guess not. Now Series 3 is just a re-release of the Titantron Live Undertaker, is it
Yes.
not?
Yes, Series 3 is just a re-release with some changes of SmackDown Series 5 Unforgiven Attire Undertaker.
Where is it?
The changes made is they added pupils to his eyes. They removed the Titantron Live medal from his foot,
Yeah.
and they painted over his blue logos on his gauntlets to just be pure black.
Like his TX logo?
Yes, his blue TX logo on his leg gauntlets were painted shiny black. So he's like an all black. He has no color to his outfit.
Oh, but the TX is still there.
Yes.
Now, I also want to point out how Classic Superstars, like, man, this line had so much potential, but yet Series 1 and Series 3 Undertaker. So, like, Series 1 was a weird amalgamation
Totally
of
missed. Totally missed the boat. Yeah.
like RA and Titantron Live. And now that I think about it, you only got one RA single card release of the
Yeah.
Undertaker.
Mm-hmm. We
Because
did.
Series 1 is like a Titantron style figure as well. But yet,
It is.
the Shawn Michaels that was released was RA style, was it not? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Ultimate Warrior,
Right.
and
Ultimate Warrior
Triple
was.
H for Ruthless Aggression.
No, Triple H was Titantron Live too, was it not?
No.
No? Okay.
No. Undertaker was Titantron. Andre was Titan, like a R3 Big Show body.
Yeah, it was a weird mishmash.
And I think that was it. I think that's the series. I think there was six. Yep. Yep. Four out of the six were Ruthless Aggression. Undertaker was a Titantron. And Andre was an R3 Big Show body with an Andre real scan head.
Hmm. Well,
Crazy, right?
yeah, that's so that Series 1 Undertaker though. Tell me about
Yeah.
it. I had that figure and I liked it cuz I thought his head scan was really good, but upon looking at it, it's like that's like 2000, well, I mean it's later Undertaker, so it doesn't really fit early Undertaker.
No, it doesn't fit earlier. That's like, oh man, I would say 98, I think. I think it's 98 because that's the same head scan they put in the Undertaker with the Mankind pack. That's the same head scan
That's a good pack.
they
Is it
put
not?
in with the that's the same head scan they have with the Phantom Undertaker in the Evolution. That's the same head scan on the 1 of 100.
That 1 of 100, man. Is that an RA figure? Is that
It
Titantron?
is.
It's RA. Man, that is the coolest 100 that they did, I think.
Oh sure, it's glow in the dark, and I love glow in the dark
I
shit.
love glow in the dark too. And I'm not if I could pick like one Grayley type figure like that, I mean aside from like a 1 of 3 warrior or something that's worth thousands of dollars, I would pick that
Oh
Undertaker.
sure. Um, but yeah, that's it's the same head scan. They just retool it, like they just color it different in the other releases. But it's a great head scan. I agree because
But they
it's
give
real
him
stuff.
white boot covers and purple gloves.
Yeah, they gave him white bouquet covers, purple gloves, a short tie, which is not actual, like not an actual tie he wore. It's like a real small tie. Um, They gave him the winged eagle belt, which he did not. Not even the winged eagle, the Attitude Era big globe belt, which
I
he did not even.
disagree. Like, that belt is not like a full Attitude Era belt. It's supposed to be, but it's not. It's like an amalgamation between the Winged Eagle and the Attitude Era, in my opinion. It's not a very good Attitude Era belt.
It's an amalgamation, but still, they gave him a belt he didn't actually win in this era. Um, I know it's just the boot covers and everything. It throws it all off. And it being a Titantron, when the art on the back shows a ruthless aggression figure, the
Oh,
possibilities it had.
oh man.
I know.
Now,
If you ever take a look at the back of the box art or the promo photos or the prototype of it, what they photographed, what they had in mind is a ruthless aggression style Undertaker, but they still had him in stupid white boot covers.
now,
But they
what
had him with a
about
better tie.
what about Series 13? Did you like that Undertaker?
The LJN?
Yeah.
For the time, I would say it was different. Um, it's of course it's smaller than a traditional LJN figure. Um, But it's nice. I mean, it's a nice piece. It's a nice piece. It's a nice desk piece, as I like to call stuff like that. It's a nice piece that you would put on your desk as a conversation starter. I would say. I
Okay.
mean, it's not a big rubber guy LJN style figure. It's a stylized version. They didn't go out of their way to recreate the LJN.
Now,
But
what
it's not
about?
terrible. It's not terrible. It's a 2005 era Undertaker, the hat and trench coat, posed with his eyes rolled back like he's summoning the lights. So they didn't really screw anything up or do anything wrong with it. It's a good for what it is.
Okay. Now, what about?
Series 28 is the badass. It's very simple. There's no colors or anything to him. He's got a black tank top and blue jeans. He's got no logos or anything on him. Um, both two packs are good, the Mankind and the Pallbearer, even though Pallbearer is a giant.
Yeah, they love making Paul. Like, why was Paul Bear so freaking huge?
They did that with all the managers. Brother Love,
Oh,
Jim
really?
Ross.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
Gorilla Monsoon. Um, all those suited figures in the Jakks era, they were all giants. They did great Freddie Blassie, but then when they did the Freddie Blassie with the 2 pack with Hogan, they made him a giant. It's like just reuse the Freddie Blassie you already made. No, make him giant, pal. So it's like I don't know what the reasoning or the formula was for it, but take that out of the consideration. The Undertaker in the 2 pack with Paul Bearer is a damn fine Undertaker. Great head scan. Comes with the actual Winged Eagle title he beat Hogan for. It comes with an urn. Um, gray, soft gray boot covers.
Oh, they gave him soft goods. I didn't even know that.
Yes. Yes, which they would repurpose in the Evolution 3 pack of Undertaker with the gray glove attire. They put him in a trench coat, unfortunately, so you can't take off the trench coat or you'll have painted arms, Undertaker. Um,
Oh, yeah, that makes.
soft purple boot covers on the purple Undertaker, and the badass has a removable fat rubber shirt,
Oh, rubber. We hate. Yeah, oh, get out of here with that crap.
which reveals a American flag on his tank top. So that was a cute added bonus.
Well, he wore that, didn't he?
He did.
Now, um, the I'm looking now. The Paul Bear one actually does look pretty fantastic. It looks like they hit the
Hmm.
stubble pretty good, whereas like the other ones with that era of Undertaker, they seem to like give him like the one of 3,000. They gave him like
Yes.
a full beard almost.
Yes, they overdo that one. Yes.
Is that like a real feel beard on that one?
Yes, it's a yeah. We
Oh,
just
that's wild.
we talked about that last time. It's like felt. It's like a
Right,
flocked.
right. Now, that 3 pack.
Yes.
I got a little fun note to add about that one is the Phantom mask that they gave the Undertaker for whatever reason. I don't know why, but they reused the Kane Maximum Sweat mold mask,
Oh
and
my God.
they cut the mouth out. So I mean, I don't understand why they did that because obviously this mask fits the Maximum Sweat Kane, but I don't know how it would ever stay on the Undertaker. Let's just put it that way.
You got to get the most out of your molds.
Like fucking
Um,
years later, like this was released in 1999 for God's sakes.
they still had it apparently. Still had the mold apparently ready to go. Anybody? They probably have like 10,000 of these cane masks. What are we gonna do with these? Oh, some guy just bursts into the door. I've got a great idea.
Yeah, bizarre though. Like
Totally bizarre. The thing fits horribly on him. It's horrendously huge.
you did have a loose one, eh?
I did. And I remember that how horrendously huge it is. And then not only that, it's like cast in a dark gray, which is not even the color of his phantom
Yeah,
mask.
it was
So
more
it
like a
almost looks
white, right?
it's more like a supposed to be like a white. So it's like it just looks bad on him.
I gotcha. That's interesting.
Um
That 2 pack
yeah.
with I'm looking at them and like, man, that 2 pack with Mankind, that has to be like the closest attired Undertaker figure. That or like maybe the 2 pack with Triple H.
2 pack with Triple H is good. Comes with a soft goods shirt. The head scan's
It's a
wrong.
nice shirt.
It's Yeah, it should have been a more of a brown hair Undertaker instead of black. They just repurposed 2008 Undertaker head on there instead of a 2001.
Is that the Undertaker head that was in the Shawn Michaels pack?
No, that's the Undertaker head that's like on the WrestleMania 25 series single card, the Treacherous Trios with Great Khali and Big Show. It's one of those later Deathbed Jakks, really great Undertaker head scans.
Hmm. Funny that they're tinkering with Undertaker head scans, and Kane had the same one till Jack's death, pretty much.
Um, Oh, I can't wait to hear what you have to talk about with Kane with this.
I got a lot to talk about with Kane.
Oh, I know you got a lot to talk about.
Back to it though, like that Mankind pack, like that's a fantastic Undertaker.
Yes, just like the purple glove in the Evolution, if it just didn't have the Sarah neck tattoo, it would be pretty damn perfect.
The purple glove has a Sarah neck tattoo.
Yes. I don't know
Oh
what they were
man.
thinking.
Well, they're clearly just like reusing shit, reusing torsos or something.
Yeah, reusing parts, reusing molds, and just not taking stuff out of it. Um, we'll leave the Family of Destruction 3 pack until your
I'm
dissection.
I'm gonna disagree with you with the purple glove Undertaker. I'm just looking at it now. Um,
He is wearing like a sweater. That's the
yeah,
one.
he's got like a colored shirt. I don't like that. I don't know. That's damn near unforgivable for me. And his gloves
Yeah,
are like they're weird. They're not gloves. Like
they're painted hands.
yeah, basically, or like you use molded hands, purple, but you don't have like
Yeah, they're not like the Series 1 gloves,
yeah,
which
where
are
it's like
pretty
an
good.
actual glove. Like that's I think that that's pretty nice that they did the gloves like that,
I
and
know,
then
I
now
would have
they go
preferred
take a
that.
step back. Like oh
Well, typical of that era. Take
yeah,
one step forward, 3 steps back.
yeah, yeah. You're not wrong.
Um, the deluxe packs are both amazing. The deluxe with Shawn Michaels and the deluxe with Kane. But we'll leave the Kane one for later. We
Well,
can
you can
both
talk about
dissect
the Undertaker in that pack. I'll talk about Kane after.
but yeah, the Undertaker and Michaels amazing. Chef's kiss even for Deathbed Jacks. I love the addition of the 17 and 0 Tombstone. The soft goods, trench coats on both, the nice hats, updated head scans. The Undertaker in the Deluxe Brothers of Destruction is amazing. Just with the that soft goods entrance cloak, that was like the only representation of WrestleMania 14 entrance cloak that we ever had until the most recent Ultimate Edition from Mattel, which is crazy to me that it took that long. But that Undertaker is great. It's almost a repurpose of the deluxe head with the Shawn Michaels one, but not quite. It's I think I would like this. I think I like this head a little better. Just I think they captured him better
The Kane one
in the Kane pack more than the Shawn Michaels pack.
was the Shawn Michaels pack out before the Kane pack.
Ooh,
Which one
no.
came out first? Yeah.
I want to say the Kane came out first. I want to say the Kane came out first.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, both are great, and both his deluxe standalones are good. The Ministry and the Gray. The Ministry is like the classic Series 3 head on the deluxe body, and the gray comes with the title belt, painted on gray boot covers instead of soft goods, which of course 3 steps back. I don't know why they did that, but okay. But yeah, I think for what they were known to put out, both of them were pretty good. I of course I prefer the Ministry Deluxe over the gray. But I would say overall a lot of misses with the Undertaker, but they did a lot of hits as well. And if I had to pick a favorite of the line, I would probably pick the Brothers of Destruction deluxe pack. I think overall,
Just because that
and
jacket, I bet, eh? Like
yeah,
that cloak is fantastic.
the jacket is amazing. The attire underneath is great. It totally captures his look from WrestleMania 14. I think overall that is the best one. If I had to pick a second one, um, the one with Paul Bearer is pretty good. That probably would be my second one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What about, well, I guess single release would just be the badass, right? Because that was the only one.
Single release, yeah, I do have a soft spot in my heart for the Titantron Live Series 5 Undertaker, so the repaint hits all the right notes. But then again, it's a repaint Titantron and a Ruthless Aggression line, so I think I would sway towards the badass at the end of the day.
That's fair.
Oh, and the Ministry Undertaker in that Family
Oh,
Destruction pack.
yes. Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah. Talk about that. I was also going to say the release, like the deluxe ministry is pretty fantastic. Both your
yeah.
deluxes are actually really good, are they not?
Yes, I did touch on that.
But I mean, I just talk about your favorite, though, that ministry.
That yeah, that one in the Family Destruction, I forgot about that. That's a it's good. It has a soft goods clobe. It has that head scan I like, and it has a pretty good attire underneath. No ministry
Is the robe
logos or
accurate?
anything. It's it's accurate for 98. It's not accurate for 99.
Yeah, I mean, his robes were a little more demonic and pointy in 99.
Yes, very pointy.
But I was just saying in terms of your favorite, like that ministry
Yeah.
one. That deluxe ministry. That's a pretty fantastic one.
Yeah, it is. That would probably come in 2 or 3.
Still not number one for a single release. I mean,
Oh, we count that a single release? I guess we can count that a single release. I guess that would be my favorite single release then.
okay, interesting. All right,
So
well,
people have heard me babble on long enough. How about you now? Have you dissect Canes?
all right. So Kane has what? One, two, three, four, five releases in the classic superstars. I believe
Okay, so 11 less than me.
a mere 11 less.
A
All right.
mere 11 less.
So the first one, I
Yes.
remember this getting was the Family Destruction, Kane, Undertaker, Paul Bearer. And I remember pre-ordering this based on the prototype images off of Ringside. And when I got it, I still think, even though it is one of the holy grails that I own because I have it signed by all three, including Paul Bearer and Paint Pen,
Mhm.
it is one of the worst renditions of Kane ever made. And I'll get into this a little more, but we have never had a good ruthless aggression full mask Kane. Never. We have one release of it. And this isn't it, because on the prototype images, you look at the prototype, my God. Thing of beauty. Fantastic. They put a beautiful single sleeve debut attire Kane, and they gave him the old mid 2000s Titantron head, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Repainted, and oh my God, it's a thing of beauty, man.
I
And what do they
remember.
do? What do they do when they release it? It's still on the packaging. You can see
I
it. It's
remember.
still on the packaging, except he has a giraffe neck. But other than that, it's beautiful. But what do? They re-release the RA5 half mask Kane painted to debut Kane mask with the well, it has the mouth, like the flesh cut out mouth, and they put that on. What the fuck, Jax? You had the potential for such a good Kane figure, such a good 3-pack. People were clamoring, at least I was, for a
Clamored.
full mask R.A. Kane, and you never delivered it. That was the first release of Kane, and it is, I can't say the most disappointing, but it's certainly right there. If, man. The next release, I believe, was Classic Superstars 18. Kane's only release in the Classic Superstars single pack line, which, looking back, you have 28 series. You can't give us another Kane? Come on.
That's crazy to me.
Right? It's crazy to me that Undertaker went 25 series without another release, but yet you have like multiples of the Big Show,
Oh
multiples
my
of
God,
like
stop.
Goldberg. Like, nothing against Goldberg, very deserved, but like some of the attires that they released, like The Rock, they gave like classic, 17 of The Rock with the debut of the Attitude Era title. They gave him like pants and a $500 shirt. All
That's a
right. Are
good
you
rock.
guys really out of that many ideas? So, anyways, so they screwed this Kane up too because they gave him the X Pac esque low cut singlet. They gave him a racer back, which, for those that don't know what that means, it means it's a skinny back on the singlet. And they squeezed the paint for the 2001 attire on this. So once again,
Horrible.
they screw up the only full mask RA Kane ever released. They screw that up. It had so much potential. And then you look at like a figure like X-Pac, which I believe is 16. They gave him the high singlet, which they should have given Kane. Like, come on, Jakks. Like, some of the detail that you guys paid attention to, and then some of the stuff that you oversighted is just absurd to me. That annoyed me. It's a pretty desirable figure, I think, still. And I think around this time, I don't know what was exactly next, but I think Deluxe Classic Series 6 came out. And this one's actually a pretty fantastic figure. It's probably the superior figure to the RA5 Kane. The RA5 Kane is, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about the quality of figure for that. I'm complaining about that they put the head on the full mask Kane. But RA5, they didn't paint the back of him for some reason. Like his belt is just a black back. On
Wow.
this figure, we got the re-release of the half mask Kane, which is wild to me because I mean it is one of Kane's most popular attires and looks, but he wore it for under a year, which is kind of nutty to think about. Like, man, imagine a like good deluxe aggression Kane with full mask. Anyways, I'm dreaming at this point. But this deluxe classic 6 Kane is one of his finest releases. Honestly, it's a fantastic release. It's a fantastic figure. They even gave him, they re-released the head again, but they gave him the beard. Like, I don't know, it's a great figure. I there's not really much wrong with it other than I'm not a big deluxe aggression guy. But it's a fantastic figure and very sought after, very pricey now. And I remember when it was released, you couldn't like I bought two of them for under $10 Canadian. Like
Wow.
you can give them, they're like a 200 US dollar figure now. Like you couldn't give these things away. Nobody wanted them. I feel like that was true for most of the deluxe classics anyways at the time. And then the
What
next release. Oh, go ahead.
what's crazy? I was just gonna say, just gonna butt in here real quick. What's crazy to me is that he goes from the 3 pack to a single release to a deluxe release to I believe now you're gonna be talking about a 2 pack and
Yeah,
then
he had
deluxe 2 pack. He
stuff all
was
over the
all
place.
over the place.
Now, I don't know if this 2 pack came out before the deluxe single figure or not,
Okay.
but next has to be one of the worst Jakks releases in history, in absolute history.
Absolute history.
We got Kane. I remember this one was one that I pre-ordered as well, and it was Kane and Vader. And now, for those of you who don't know, Kane feuded with Vader in 1998. Great, we're gonna get a full mask Kane and Vader. Sweet. What do we get? We get obese Vader because Jakks had one fat body, and it was Yokozuna. So yeah, give it the like Mabel. Okay, give it the Vader because yeah, Vader was that obese. He wasn't, but he has a soft good singlet, which is fine. That's kind of cool. His head's fine. The Vader's pretty cool, other than being obese. And he's got the elephant hood with him, like The elephant mask, which I don't know if he ever wore that in the WWF, to be honest. Pretty
He did
cool,
not.
though. Yeah. And what do we get for Kane? We get the Ruthless Aggression Kane released. What? Like, what? What the actual fuck, Jacks? What? Excuse me? We get Ruthless Aggression Kane? Like, just regular stitched tights, snarling face Kane that you could buy in RA24, RA 38.5, Adrenaline 15, Adrenaline 22, Adrenaline or 23, Adrenaline 24, Adrenaline 38, any pay per view series, No Way Out and after, WrestleMania 24, multiple releases. What? Oh man, I remember I opened that and I was, man, they did Kane so dirty. Like they gave him the half mask for the full mask, which is insulting for mass Kane fans. That's insulting.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, I don't know. That's like some that I can't even describe how bad that would be. That's like I can't even compare because that's literally the worst.
That is horrible.
Literally, literally the worst. And then what do? You give us unmasked Kane and Vader, just a regular ass RA with Vader, a pretty cool Vader, but Vader in a 2-pack. What is
Just
that? Garbage, hot, hot garbage.
the hottest of garbage.
Ah, terrible. End of Life Jakks was just a fucking mess. And then they drop one of the greatest 2-packs of all time. End of Life Jakks. Last year Jakks. We're gonna release you Microaggression 17, which has no paint for tires. We're gonna
Yep.
release Ruthless Aggression 44, which has no paint on the tires.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna release pay per view, the last pay per view series. Once again, no paint. And then we're gonna drop this Deluxe Aggression 2-pack, full mask Kane, with a removable mask and hair, and this Undertaker that is fantastic with this soft goods coat. Like, where did this come from? It's
Exactly.
beautiful. This pack is gorgeous, and it's extremely pricey, which I'm not surprised. But this Kane, I I like it. It's a fantastic pack, but it's just not right. I don't want a bald Kane with the debut attire. Just give me a molded head. Nowadays, like if Mattel had to release this and given it a molded head as well, that would have been fine and pretty cool. But like, as cool as the novelty is to have a really nice removable mask and really nice removable hair, like don't get me wrong, it's really well done. It's
Mm-hmm.
just not right. It's not accurate to the period, right? Like,
It's true.
so that just bugs me about it. I wish they didn't do that. I wish they gave us, you put the hair and the mask on. I wish they gave that as a molded head. That would have made the pack 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, 7 stars in the Tokyo Dome, you know? But they
Seven
didn't.
stars in the Tokyo Dome. Oh,
But
okay, Meltzer.
but they didn't. They gave them the removable shit, which makes it 9 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like it's just like like it was so close to perfection but not perfection. And Kane, man, like he got done so dirty in the classic superstars, and even the end when they do something fantastic, and I get what they're trying to do, it's still like you guys could have got it right, but no, not quite. His deluxe classic one is his best figure, and it's a half mask Kane, which is not my favorite attire, not my favorite version of Kane.
I think what you just said there perfectly encapsulated the classic superstars line, especially for Undertaker and Kane. They tried so hard and yet came up so less. You said something to that regard right there. I think that perfectly encapsulates it. They tried so hard but delivered so less.
Like Some of the figures in the classic line are like fantastic. Like Ultimate Warrior, very toyetic. I like the Doinks. I think he's one of the best figures. He's
Mhm.
fantastic. But like think about what could have been. Imagine if they could have got Macho Man. That would have been cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't
The Bret Harts are great.
yeah, like I don't
Um,
know the intricacies of like other guys' attires, but the Ultimate Warrior is like with the short run, the short print of them, like those are cool figures.
yeah, the Austins, the Rocks. I
Yeah, those
mean,
deluxe aggression Austins were fantastic.
Shawn Michaels.
I
I mean,
bought I bought well, Jakks never did the 5 o'clock shadow well because like those Shawns, I don't like those
no, there's
heads, and they got the
yeah, they're
painted
pretty
like
bad.
stubble for his beard. Like it just looks bad. Like it looks like a
But
beard, but it's not a beard. Like I don't know, it just doesn't look good.
um, but yeah, for Undertaker and Kane, they tried so hard and uh, then delivered less. And
I feel like you got farther than Kane did though. Like I feel like you got better than Kane.
mm, did I?
Kane got half mask, and we got unmasked Kane with Vader.
I mean, by Series 28 Undertaker, he got zip on his game. They put him in the badass because then they knew they didn't have to do anything with him. They get a pure black
It kind of looks like a
sweater,
boneyard Undertaker though. No,
I guess, but it's like pure black sweater and blue jeans. There's no logos, there's no designs. I'm lucky they gave tattoos.
they probably had
Um,
lots of those left over. But I mean, I guess. But I mean, we didn't even get a fucking mask Kane. I guess we kind of did, but you know what I mean. Like no debut attire, full mask Kane. Like what is that?
I know.
Can't even head
That's
swap them because the mask is wrong.
the Family of Destruction 3 pack, that total disaster of a cane head should have been grounds for burning Jakks to the ground.
Ugh. If you're not gonna burn them to the ground for that one, burn them to the ground for the Vader one, man. Like that is just that's unforgivable in my opinion. Like that is
Yeah, take,
unbelievably lazy. Just pumping out shit to pump out shit.
taking obese Vader and putting him with 2004 Kane is a disaster.
Horrendous. I just can't. I can't get over that. What like who was like, yep, this looks good to me. Like who okayed? Yeah, we already know how I feel. So I mean, I like I said, Kane never got a good masked RA figure, and that's like, man, that sucks because like it would have sold well.
Of
Old Kane
course.
stuff always sells well. Look at the Mattels, like the vintage Canes that they've released. They've always done well. I don't know, man. Very disappointing. Classic Superstars
Yes.
had so much that they did right, and then even more that they did wrong. I think.
So much potential, yet so disappointing.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was going for earlier, but just needed those correct words to enter my very tired brain at this hour. But yeah, so much potential, yet so disappointing.
Close, but oh
No
well.
cigar. Crazy, crazy how that line worked out for the both of us. I'm still thinking about obese Vader and 2005 Kane in a pack together.
I mean, he was obese at that time, I guess, because he had that thing with.
Sure, but he was not Yokozuna Mabel obese.
No, no, that's just. They needed an in between one for sure.
They did, and they didn't have it. Not at least not at that time.
I don't think Jax ever did.
No, they didn't.
I guess maybe
I,
Mark Henry, but he was
I
obese
guess
for a
Mark
while
Henry
too.
would have been. Yeah, I
Was
guess
he
the
not?
Mark Henry.
Was he not obese for a while though too? I think
I guess no. I don't know if they made the Mark Henry the obese one. I think the Mark Henry build would have been perfect for Vader.
the later one, because the
Yes,
original, I feel like the original was like the obese body.
maybe. Maybe may have. I'm not up on my Mark Henry collectibles.
For those listening, you should look up Mark Henry from the Royal Rumble series, the last
Do
pay
not
per view
look up.
series. made by Jakks. It's just cracks me up every time I see it. So
Let's
for
not.
those that don't know, Mark Henry usually came with a soft goods singlet in most of his Jakks releases, and Jakks being end of life Jakks, they gave him nothing. He just has a big like a stone cold pair of trunks on, and that's it. As lazy as you get,
Naked Mark Henry.
basically.
Yeah. Great. Now I'm gonna have to find a photo of this figure to add to the video version of this podcast. I see what you did there. I appreciate you.
It's hilarious.
Sure. Sure it is. Take us on home from this episode.
Um, thanks a lot, FOCO. Have a good night. Keep canceling
Uh,
shit.
and there you have it, folks. The parting words of this episode. Thanks a lot, Foco. Stop canceling shit. We thank you for joining us on this episode of the Brothers of Collecting podcast. If you have not done so already, please subscribe. Please leave us a 5-star rating and review wherever you get your podcasts. Please like, comment, and subscribe on this YouTube channel if you are watching the video version. And thank you for joining us once again on the Brothers of Collecting podcast. Thank you so much. Keep on collecting. Keep on rolling. Until the fire burns again, we'll see you next time.